All right, teammates, in this video, we're going to go through and take a look at a 1955 Bowman Bob Feller autograph card with the card and auto being graded by PSA. This is one of the favorite cards in my collection here. Little bit of a backstory on Bob Feller. He pitched in the 30s, 40s, 50s. This 55 is being one of his last years of his playing days. One of the coolest things about Feller is December 7th, 1941, Pearl Harbor happens. Bob Feller is en route driving to go sign a contract with the Cleveland Indians worth $100,000. Catches the news of Pearl Harbor, decides he wants to enlist, kind of whips a Yui, goes through, and instead of signing a $100,000 contract with the Indians, he signs a $50 a month contract with the United States government. President at the time, Mr. Franklin Delano, right here, makes his Day of Infamy speech. But it's just so cool to go through and think about what Bob Feller, what his numbers could have been, or more importantly, how cool it is that he did what he did. So for you youngins over there, this would be equal to Paul Skeens currently having 3 Cy Youngs under his belt already. Something happens and decides to say, you know what, I'm going to go serve for my country. So Feller was going through, he's 23 years old at the time. He's coming off 3 years straight of getting MVP votes, and Pearl Harbor happens and he takes 3 years off to go enlist. So cool everything about Feller. Everybody who meets him has said nothing but great things. His autograph is extremely common because he went around signing for a lot of years when he was done playing. But it's just so cool and so neat that he does it. Nice signature. The 55 Bowman, everything cool about it. FDR kind of having kind of a little bit fun having him next to it just because they were kind of related just for the time frame. The coolness on the cards, you go through, you flip it over, it says how it's some of his favorite moments. It says right there the best play he's seen was from Larry Doby in 1954. That'd be one of his Indian teammates. Larry Doby, he was the first black player in the American League. My childhood heroes were Walter Johnson and Rogers Hornsby. Ted Williams is the greatest hitter. Lefty Grove is the best pitcher. It's just so cool how they go through and they make these old cards. So kind of fun stuff. And if you guys are playing Guess the Grade, this one's pretty easy since there's no shortage of, there's no corners, not much edgeware. Creasing is certainly present on the card. The auto looks great though too. So if you're curious on how it came out, it was a PSA 1 and the auto got a 10. So about best case scenario there considering the condition on this one. But Bob Feller, super cool story. The only reason he doesn't have any Cy Youngs is because the award didn't exist until the end of his career. But had it, you know, he'd be talked about a lot more than he should be. So total dude, great story.